Chris St. John, this is DivineRock.net, and I'm here with...
Sam Dumcum with EveryEye Media and the Maple Noise Tour.
Yeah, so how's it going?
Well, it's been going pretty good. We had 10 days across Canada, and so we've been having a good time just kind of rocking around, working with a lot of really great bands, and so things have been going well. Kind of at our last night here in Abbotsford, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, so you work a full-time job as well?
Yes, I am a pastor with a church in Toronto, and so that's my Sunday to Friday 9 to 5 kind of job, and we kind of work in some of the EveryEye scheduling in our spare time, I guess you could say.
Okay, so is this something that in a couple of years you see yourself doing full-time, that you see moving into?
Probably sooner than a couple of years. You know, God's blessed us with some really great relationships in Nashville to kind of build Christian music in Canada, because we do a little bit different genre than a lot of people do, and so that's something that we feel there's an audience out there that likes the kind of music that we like to work with, and so yeah, it gets busier with every show.
And each show, I mean, sort of what's the average numbers been?
This tour, the average number's probably been like around 1,000, so sometimes coming just off back to school, and you know, there's always a lot of factors to consider. We had some bigger shows, some smaller shows, but for being the first time of the Maple Noise Tour, we're pretty happy with where we were at.
Okay, so this is the first time you've done a coast-to-coast tour. Have you done other things?
Well, we actually went we went from Toronto to Vancouver with Switchfoot earlier this year.
Okay.
But this is the first time we started in like Halifax and Moncton and came all the way across the country. But we've done, 4 city tours with Super Chick, 4 city tours with the New Boys a couple of different times, so those are always fun too.
Cool, and that's all in Canada?
All in Canada.
Okay. And how does the church that you're currently working for feel about all of this?
They actually think it's pretty cool. We started, our first ever show was kind of to lead into our youth conference. And some other pastors liked what we were doing, and as you can see on the Maple Noise Tour, we always have a speaker that shares the gospel and tells people that God loves them, because that's something that's very important to who we are as an organization. And so we always work in a little evangelical aspect, or more often than not, just to keep those roots where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Is there anything that surprised you in this tour? Anything that's taken you aback?
In terms of there were actually some artists that were far more incredible than we thought we were. That was like the biggest surprise, because with 10 artists, you don't always know how everybody's going to work together or flow together, but it actually went really good. So that's right.
You've had your 10. Come
Sam's the man. TFK again.
Sam's the man.
Stopping through. But getting to work with Greg Chabelle, I had never seen Greg Chabelle live, but 2-time Juno Award winner, you just jump on something like that when they're available, and away you go. But back from a surprising standpoint, we almost never had enough food. And so we have like 50 guys on tour right now, and we had to make food for 65. And so the first couple nights, that was a bit of a surprise. We had to order some extra pizzas and stuff like that.
You got some big eaters maybe as well?
Well, if you saw Big D, the merch guy for TFK, I mean, the guy's like 6'7", so definitely on the larger side.
Excellent. So yeah, I look forward to more. You're going to be planning one for next year?
Yeah, we're already actually talking to some artists about Maple Noise 2012. So gonna try and
what's that looking like artist-wise?
Nothing confirmed yet, but as soon as we have something lined up, we'll definitely be letting you guys know.
Okay, well that's perfect.
Very
Thank you
cool.
for your time.
Well, thanks so much.
Okay.
Pleasure.